pretend that this basketball is a football. I could have used the red little football that you've previously seen. But hey, I was trying to do something different with the thumbnail this time. So just bear with me, okay? But let's just say that I know a little bit of something about the game of football. And on this PSA, you'll find out exactly what I know. Now, let's begin. Now, humans, I enjoy the game of football, but don't you dare ask me any questions about the sport. Tiffany, do you know what a play looks like for football? That's not even enough players on the field. Isn't it that scene from Drumline? You know, when they were being disrespectful on each other, drums and all that stuff like that. That ain't no play. At least one of the teams won. Tiffany, what's the current score? Well, from my calculations, they should only be getting 3 points for every touchdown. But, you know, whoever's taking score, I mean, they must have glided, like literally glided them through the school system, because I don't get where they're getting 7 from. Tiffany, you referring to basketball. 3-pointer shots. That's basketball. Tiffany, what's the difference between defense and offense? I mean, the only time I've ever heard those words was in the court of law. Girl, what are you trying to tell me? You done been to jail before? You already know the answer to that. Now, Tiffany, who would be the coach of the team? Oh, that's obvious. It's the person that's throwing down those random things on the field and stopping the game every play, and, you know. I don't get why they gotta wear black and white, though. I mean, you would think that they would want to, like, look like their players, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the players got red and white on. Why the coaches don't have that on, too? understood that. Tiffany, who's your favorite team? I know you can't. There's no way you can mess this up. No way you can mess up this answer. Who's your favorite team? Well, when my cousin was in Little League, that was my favorite team. His team, they would call the Patriots. You do know that that's actually a professional team name, right? The Patriots. That's actually the New England Patriots. That's actually a professional team. Tell me, who's your favorite player? Tell me that. Who's your favorite player? Who's your favorite player? Well, let's see. I had 3 uncles that played high school football. Let's just say, the key between me and you, my favorite was my youngest uncle. Do you realize we watching professional football? I'm talking about professional football. Who's your favorite player? A professional football. Who's your favorite player? Oh, that's like super easy. Okay, like my favorite player is obviously the one with the longest dreads. How do you mess up? How do you do? That's a special gift you got. To be able to mess up every single question that I've asked you. That's a special gift. I tell you that's special. Because what in the world do dreads got to do with football? That's usually the finest one on the team. I ain't mad at you. Because if I'm mad at you, I mean I gotta be mad at myself. And why is that? Because Tiffany, we're the same person. It is true. But I am glad that you trust me now. Because I just want the best for you. And I'm just glad that you're finally being honest with yourself, about everything. So now let's back to the game. Now, how many balls is allowed on the field at one time? Well, based off my calculations, according to your calculation, girl, this is football. You only can play with 1 ball at one time. But that's not what you asked. Then what did I ask you then? You asked how many balls are allowed on the field at one time. But that actually really depends on how many coaches, referees, and players are currently on the field at that time. Girl, if you are calculating what I know you calculate, your brain needs a detox. Because you just plain old nasty. I mean, why I gotta be nasty? You the one asking all these questions. I mean, I don't care what I ask. Get your mind out the gutter. Get your mind out of it. Go get my bottle. Now. Yes, ma'am. Now, how many did she calculate? Ooh. That's a number that no man can count. But I ain't mad at it though. Now let me leave you with this. If you ask a question and you're not prepared for the response, the answer even surprise your spirit within.